Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Grim Reaper Gamers Reapercast. The Grim Reaper Gamers are a community for adults aged 25 and over with members across the country and around the world that started with first-person shooters but now spans various genres. Bring your thick skin, drink of choice, and grab your controllers. GRG members are on nightly with official community nights every Wednesday. Howdy, everybody. I'm Johnny Hustler. We're back. A 3-week hiatus thanks to the holidays, thanks to New Year's. We decided not to run a show, but we are back on track for 2016 with the 22nd edition of the Reapercast. As usual, with me is my intrepid co-host, the man of the mouse, the guy who just loves Universal Studios.
Boo!
and all things New York, apparently. So, Diz, how the hell are you?
I'm hanging in there. No complaints. Hello, everybody. Hello, Reapers. Welcome to year 2 of the Reapercast, and I wanted to wish everybody a happy new year and to the first show of 2016. Looking forward to it.
And due to restrictions by the Xbox version of Skype, thank you, Microsoft, we are back to the old three-positioned or three-chaired Reapercast. Our guest tonight is the first time we have gone over the border, for our member spotlight representation. Longtime member, longtime Canadian, Beers and Leaves. Beers, how the hell are you?
All right. How's it going, guys? Good day, eh?
We're doing good, eh?
There we go.
It's all about the Canadians, eh?
I forgot my toque.
Oh, I forgot to wear it.
And as usual, producing the show, the super producer, the man who is going to get 7 more shows yet this year, thanks to the decree by the head Grumpkin. Digital Ciphers, how are you, buddy?
I'm pretty good, and Gunny wants to know, where is the turd hanging out of Beers' mouth?
Feel free to flip them off, Beers.
Oh, I'll get to that.
Oh, there you go.
The show is young.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
it's still early. I've only had a couple drinks.
All right, so let's go around the horn with, you know what, let's combine it this week. What's in your glass and what you playing? See how this goes. Try a little something different. We will start with our guest tonight. Beers, what's in your glass and what you playing?
Well, I have something here that's in my glass, especially for Hobbs, and he can suck on this jackass. That's my Canadian beer. And in my hand, to keep out of my pants, I have a Caesar in this hand. So Caesar and beer. And as usual, I'm playing Call of Duty most of the time. That's about it. I was playing a lot of Tomb Raider, but that's done now. So
Oh, you finished
back
it?
to COD. Yeah, it was great.
Nice.
Very
That's
nice.
about it.
Excellent. Diz, what's in your glass and what you playing?
Right now, Diet Pepsi, although I probably could have used some stronger after the day I had today. What I'm playing, three letters, numbers, Rainbow Six, Rainbow Six, Rainbow Six. Loving the Rainbow Six Siege.
He's turned his back on Call of Duty.
Yes, I have.
Foolish,
My God.
man.
Black
I believe
Ops
that's something
3
in Revelations.
is a turd.
Blasphemy.
It's a turd. I hate that title.
It's only a turd if it's private.
I don't like it public either. It's just not for me.
Digital, what's in your glass? What you playing?
Actually forgot to get a beer, so I'll get that when I can walk away. It will be dark and foamy and very strong, I can promise you that. And I'm playing Poop Simulator 2000.
He's King Ark.
Yeah,
please.
I'm playing
Sim.
Ark. I am hooked on Ark. I will be playing Ark for a couple months, I'm sure.
Sim shitty.
No more Fallout.
What's Fallout?
Oh, wow.
Gee, that was quick.
Shots
Wow.
fired.
You just dropped that like a bad habit.
Yeah, just dropped it after 190 hours. I just dropped it to the side.
Wow, that many hours?
Yeah, and I've got that many hours, over that many hours in Ark.
Holy moly. Go see the sun, dude. It's calling you.
Yeah, I know. Thanks,
No
holidays.
Exactly. And
Well,
JH, what about you?
What am I drinking? I am debuting a new one. I didn't even know this existed till last night. It's called Henry's Hard Soda. It's orange. It's not bad. It's better than the root beer I had last time. That Best Damn root beer, which was really a stretch with the name. In fact, the more I drank that, the more it became the shittiest damn root beer I ever had. And I don't recommend it. I've heard I think Clown had mentioned on the chat that it had gotten killed in reviews, and I think I know why. But this not bad. It's orange. I was gonna actually get the orange cream ale from the makers of Coney Island root beer, but I saw this yesterday and impulse buy decided what the hell. Didn't even know this existed, so it's not bad. And as far as what I'm playing some Black Ops. Got to get into Rainbow Six and playing Poop Simulator 2015 or 2016. So Ark, hiding out in the Arctic, in the Fortress of Solitude that Digital and the others made.
AKA Server 115.
Yeah, Server 115 we'll be talking about a little bit later on.
Yes.
It's freaking cold up there. We're all dressed like a bunch of damn Vikings. So
nice.
It's an experience. It's a fun game. Early access, $35. Already, I think most of us have already gotten our money's worth out of it. Digital's paid for.
I was going to say 190 hours in Ark. I think he's got his $35 worth out of it.
Yeah, no shit. One reminder: we are still on iTunes, and eventually we'll be on Google Play if they get their heads out of their asses. So, yep. But there is an audio version for you guys that can't stand video or just don't want to look at my ugly mug. We can help you.
Yes, we can.
Gunny says he'll talk about Ark if he's allowed to poop live on the cast. Oh, God. Well, be a first.
Wouldn't be. Yeah, that's true.
What the hell? Why not?
Absolutely.
See if we can do the proper squat technique.
There you go.
Let's see. So now we are to the new game releases, gaming news. First thing we want to talk about is the GRG Top Games of 2015. We got together, we meaning the bulk of the clan, got together and did our own 2015 top games, and we have our opinions out there. I mean, it's going to be multiplayer heavy. Yes. The rundown here. Well, let's go. Tell you what, you want to go through we'll give you a few highlights. You want to see the whole thing, go to grimreapergamers.com to read the whole article. But we're going to give you a few highlights here. For one thing, even though we are a multiplayer clan, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 was not the number one game.
Surprisingly, it was not.
Surprisingly, I think the quality of the year's top game in our minds was a big factor for it. The other thing is, I think the way private lobbies have been kind of shit on didn't help. So, let's see. Ark, even though it's early access, did crack the top 5. We love a game where we can shit. What can we say? Battlefront just out of the top 5. I still enjoy it. Some people think it's a little too casual. I think it's a lot of fun.
I like it.
Probably not hard to guess what the top game of the year is. It's very story driven. It's one of the 2 games that Digital has put a shit ton of time into, and that would be Fallout 4.
Yep.
And even though we're a multiplayer fan, that game, the Fallout series, is big among gamers, and it's topped many top lists for the year. So Let's see. We had a top 14, I guess. I said 15, but it's top 14. Games like Bloodborne, Witcher 3, Battlefield Hardline, Metal Gear Solid, Rocket League, Elder Scrolls. A lot of games in there. You want to see the exact order? Want to see our thoughts? Go to GrimReaperGamers.com.
I think Tomb Raider should have been up high up there.
Did you vote for it?
No, actually, I didn't even see the voting.
Oh.
But that game was great. I really enjoyed it.
I haven't played a Tomb Raider since the first one.
The two that came out, this one, the Rise of the Tomb Raider, it's well worth the money. It was great. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it as much, but I played it straight right through.
Very nice.
Excellent. Good article, though.
Yeah.
Nice little piece of clickbait.
Yep.
To get people to check out the site.
Good job to all of us who contributed to it. Mostly, it was mostly Lala, obviously.
Yeah, Lala, I think Clown, some other, a few other guys got in there and wrote up some stuff on what they had played based on the voting. So, Excellent work by one and all.
Yep.
Let's see. Rainbow Six Siege, first DLC, Operation Black Ice, coming out in February. Disney. You're a Rainbow Six guy all of a sudden.
Pumped. I cannot wait for this to come out. It was originally supposed to come out this month, but for some reason they pushed it back a month, which is fine with me. As I have the gold edition, so as a gold edition holder, I get the new operator 7 days ahead of everybody else. So I'm looking forward to this. New maps. I think there's new modes and new operators. So definitely looking forward to it. Although I have 2 more operators that I have yet to unlock, and then I'll have every single one unlocked. But I love this game. I really do. I think it's a lot of fun. I wrote up the Rainbow Six Siege for the games of the year of 2015, and you can't treat it like a Call of Duty. You can't go running and gunning because you're just going to be spectating. You have to take your time, watch corners, watch doors, watch any opening that there could be, because chances are somebody's going to be there. So it's a lot of fun, and I highly recommend it. I'm looking forward to it.
Excellent. Finally, in game releases, gaming news, a little bit of a slow month. It's, we're kind of hitting right before the spring. So after the holidays, everybody takes a breather. But big news, Kojima will be inducted into the DICE Awards Hall of Fame in February. Hopefully Konami doesn't find a way to keep him from coming to that like they did the Video Game Awards. Assholes. And also, he has signed a new exclusive partnership with Sony to make PlayStation first-party titles. Kojima Productions. A little bit more information coming out soon on that. Well-deserved award. Well-deserved Hall of Fame induction for Kojima. I mean, the guy's been a pioneer in the gaming industry for God only knows how long. I mean, when was the first NES Metal Gear? 25 years ago?
He's a legend.
So, we're talking 25 years of groundbreaking shit. And I mean, the man who can actually get you to watch a 30-minute cutscene and enjoy it. There is
well deserved as far as I have to say. And
yeah,
well deserved.
One of the greats in the industry. It was a real travesty when Konami blocked him from coming to the Video Game Awards a couple months ago to be there to accept when Metal Gear Solid got one of the top awards. It was just absolute bullshit. Hopefully Konami dies a slow, painful death like THQ did.
It was a douchebag move, and what goes around comes around. They'll get it in the end.
Gamers don't forget that shit, especially Kojima has a gigantic fan base.
Huge.
Is well known. I mean, who else you got? Miyamoto from Nintendo, who passed away last year. He's up in with those great names that pioneered gaming. And let's face it, the hardcore fans do not forget. Nope. And the hardcore fans will stay away from Konami stuff in droves. Even a new Metal Gear. They will. I don't see it going well.
Nope.
I see. Captain PJ says that the room is full for Ark. That's a big shock.
No surprise.
Isn't Digital
there.
playing it right now?
Probably. Did you playing? Don't hear him.
Don't tell anybody.
Shh! You're breaking down the fourth wall.
I've destroyed this fourth wall for 22 episodes.
I was gonna say that sucker's been obliterated, man.
I've beat on it, taken a piss on it, you name it. All right. So speaking of playing stuff, community events. Since some of the Microsoft's idiotic ideas has kept Jack off the podcast for tonight, I'm going to have to take this one, I guess. So community events, a little bit smaller slate as we're coming off the holidays. That'll be growing throughout the month. This Friday night, Disney is hosting Rainbow Six Siege while Call of Duty cries in the corner for over its betrayal.
Wow.
So join in some custom matches with Disney. As you wonder what happened to Call of Duty, why it looks like a Tom Clancy game, but and then learn 2 tanks with Clown for life. He is going to be on the PS4 side, going through tanks. Tanks now on World of Tanks now on the PlayStation. So
Yep.
people are going to be figuring out that game, as we had a good tanks group on the Xbox side for a while. Monday night, 111. January 11th, the usual Monday Night Halo with Sexy Grexy. Grex will once again be running private rooms along with probably Lala. He'll be on there, probably several others. Got a pretty good Halo night going on Monday nights. Don't see that going away in the near future. So Tuesday night on the 12th, Tuesday night Battlefront with Tex, Star Wars Battlefront, to get your force on as Tex leads a party of gamers through Battlefront on Hoth, on Tatooine, you name it. We'll be playing on there. And then Digital running his Ark tutorials, learn to Ark. Most of the time it's learn to sit in the lobby. Learn to spam the shit out of the join button.
We play private games for that.
Ah.
Yeah.
We had to.
So
I make it easy.
okay, so it's learn to fling poop. With Digital on the Xbox One.
It was helpful though.
Yeah, that's a and let me tell you something. Ark has a strong community right now. This game for an early access really picked up and went. Somebody asked if I'm sleepy.
Viral.
Kinda. It's viral. A lot of people on there, a lot of guys that can help out, and there's some really, really dedicated guys out there playing right now, building up just some amazing stuff out there. I mean, let's see. The North Fortress has turrets, has several dinosaurs, some flying birds and dinosaurs, a big ass mammoth. It's tremendous. It's amazing what they have built out there. Meanwhile, I just chop down wood.
Chop down wood. and rumor has it that it's coming to PlayStation 4 shortly, right? Didn't somebody
by
post that in the forum?
mid-year, by summer, it sounds like, from what Audible said, by summer, and I believe it's supposed to come out of early access at some point around then too. But you never know if that's coming out, or when that could get pushed a little bit, or at least PC version, I think might be coming out early access by that time.
Actually, full release for all 3 is supposed to be in June.
Okay,
There you go.
Yeah.
so there you go. So we'll all be flinging poop on whatever PC or console we choose.
Absolutely.
And then finally, Friday night, the 15th, I will be hosting some Rainbow Six Siege on the PlayStation 4.
There you go.
Little bit of swerve there. I'm pulling the heel turn. I'm heading over to the PS side, the dark side. They have cookies
They have cookies.
and beer.
They're special
So-
cookies.
Yeah, special brownies.
Let me tell you something. The PlayStation 4 side has really adopted that game. There is a strong community of guys, Lance, Skiv, Ginger. They absolutely Crid. They absolutely love it. They play it all the time. They do a lot of private custom matches. They are really into it. They even have a Slack chat Rainbow Six room, or so to speak, channel that they added me to today, even though I'm not PlayStation, I'm Xbox. But just to keep me abreast of the situation of what's going on with the game. So they've really taken that game to heart, and I like that because it's a good game. Some people just didn't give it a chance because of when it came out or for whatever reason, but it's a really solid game. And anybody who's even remotely on the fence, I'm telling you, pick it up. You won't be disappointed.
And Gunny also said, don't forget Cootersaurus.
Yes,
he's also big on the
yes
Rainbow Six side. So,
yes, sorry, Coot, my bad.
Anyway, so yeah, they've got a really good community. In fact, I've heard they're pushing 2 private rooms at times. So they've got a hell of a community. Xbox is starting to pick up. A couple sales around the holidays didn't hurt me any. I had some spending birthday cash, and there was a pretty decent $15-16 off. So
I am slowly but surely converting more and more people to Rainbow Six. So
it's a fun game. I want to get into it more now on a major basis now because that'll be one of my primary PS4 shooters. So, but as a reminder, also anybody interested in hosting in the event, please post up in the forums. Let us know. Anybody can host. Doesn't have to be an admin or a team lead. It could be anybody. If you want to host a game, do some guided tours, do some Sherpa work like in Destiny. Destiny's starting to pick up again with some of the group. Rainbow Six, Call of Duty. We're playing a ton. Battlefront, Battlefield pops up once in a while.
Yes, it does.
So, and then a reminder for the upcoming clan events, the big first Black Ops 3 tournament. January 27th, the signups are closed, but if you want in, let us know. You can be a sub. We will need some alternates that, real life gets in the way. We are not a 24/7 gaming clan. Real life gets in the way. Somebody, one of our Dirty found out his job was going to have him travel that week, so we've already had to pick up one of the subs from the PS4 side.
There you go.
So you want to still get in. There's a good chance you'll get in as an alternate. We have enough alternates. We'll figure out how to get them on teams. The goal is to get as many people playing as possible. So sign up in the forums if you want to be a sub.
Yep. We're
still taking on subs. Yep. And that's it for me for a little bit. It's time for the member spotlight as Diz takes over the show with our first ever Canadian, Beers and Leaves. Take it away.
All right. Sounds good. All right, Beers. So I sent these to you. I'm going to go through the 6 scripted, and then we'll take them from there. So I think this one's pretty self-explanatory, but I'm going to say it anyways. Gamer tags almost always tell us something about their owners. Tell us something about yours.
Honestly, well, obviously the beers part was just because it's beer. And the Leafs part, it was actually used to be Leafs and beer on the original Xbox. Somehow I lost the password and got locked out of it, so I had to change it. I used to be stupid and be a fan of the Leafs. I would change it now, but it's not worth the time. So I'm stuck with it.
Aren't changes now free? Do they still charge for that? Or
once? I think you can do it once.
Okay.
But now if I change it now, I've had it for so long,
I hear you. I've contemplated changing from Disney Nut too, but I'm not going to do that. So leave it as it is. Okay, so what brought you to, I'll say GRG, but back in the day in the first place?
Okay, so I was with Project Mayhem a long time ago on Too Old to Play. And then that all crashed out, and Stun Gun actually, I don't know if you remember him.
Yep.
He moved to Too Old to Shoot, and he dragged me with him, and then just convinced me to come over there. So I just went follow him because he was the one I played with the most, and from there, well, everything switched, and now it's GRG, and I've stuck around. You can't get rid of me.
Nope, absolutely not. Your staff, you ain't going anywhere. So. First Canadian, I think, in the clan, too. So
I think so. Either that or second. One of the two.
I don't know. Who would have been before you?
There was somebody else, but I can't remember his name now. I know I got in shit for saying it before because I thought I was the first one, but he was there, too.
It's not Lance, right?
No, before him.
Lance. I was going to say Lance came after you. All right. Well, since they're no longer around, we'll say you were the first. So
I'm the more important one.
Yeah, absolutely. You have the longevity. So How long have you been gaming, and do you remember the first game that you played?
I thought about this, and I really can't remember the first game, but I've
Okay.
been gaming since like Atari 2600. So I mean, and I've always had games. The first game I ever played, the one that I remember the first is Pitfall, but I don't know if that was the first game I played. I played so many games then, that I honestly couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
But that was the first memory I have of playing a game on my TV.
I'm sure a lot of us older guys would probably agree with you. Yes, I definitely remember playing Pitfall on my 2600 as well.
Yeah, it's too hard to remember the first game I played. I mean, I personally can't. It was too long ago. It was freaking 35 years ago. Whatever.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you the first game I played. Maybe Pong, if I had to pick one. So
I played that, but I don't think that was first for me. I think it was Pitfall, but who knows?
all right, we'll go with that. Assuming that you're not a professional gamer, which none of us in GRG are, let's be realistic. What's your
I am.
day? You are really okay. Good job. All right. Who are you sponsored by? No, just kidding. What's your day job?
I work for Bell Canada, so I work for a telephone company up here. Obviously, it's I think there's a Bell down south also, but it's installing fiber optics and internet and modems and all that crap, TVs, do it all.
You work
technician.
on polls and stuff, or are you going to people's
Yeah.
houses too?
Yeah, pole. I do mostly business work, but
Okay.
poles, houses, whatever, banks, government, do it all.
Nice. Nice.
It's nice. It's nobody's over my shoulder. I like that the most. I'm not sitting at a desk.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I'm chained to a desk, so
I go crazy.
I'm used to it. So, okay. So, besides gaming, what else do you enjoy doing? And is there something that the other members of GRG may or may not know about you?
Well, I play a lot of softball, and I coach a lot of softball. That's probably my biggest thing besides gaming. In the summer, that's why in the summer I don't game as much, because 6 out of 7 nights, something to do with softball going on. I coach both my kids, and they play in tournament teams, and I have my own team that I do. So that's my main thing. There's stuff that they don't know, but there's stuff that I'm not going to say in here because I want to keep my job.
Okay.
But yeah, there's nothing that I've really hidden from GRG that nobody knows about. I mean, not really. I think I've been pretty open with everything, and I mean,
I'd agree with that.
I have nothing to hide. I mean, I've showed my ass on there, so there's not much to hide.
Yes, you have, much to the chagrin of your daughter.
You remember that?
I most certainly remember that. I was a little appalled by seeing your bare ass in the forums. Yes, I remember that picture.
It was a fun trip.
I'm sure it was for you. I'm not so much for your kids. We'll have to elaborate on that story after we get done with this. Last scripted question. It's a two-parter. What's your favorite game of all time? And on the other side of the coin, what's your most hated game of all time?
Now, I'm going to switch it. And I know people aren't going to really like this, but I can't stand Halo.
Really?
I like the first story, Halo 1. I like that one.
Okay.
But since then, I haven't liked it. I hate the multiplayer. I can't play it.
Wow.
I just don't like it. I don't like it. I know I'm very in the minority, but I don't like Halo.
No, hey, it's your segment, so that's fine. And favorite game of all time?
And I thought about this, and I think it probably would have to be Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Good choice. You won't
I
get
thought
an
about
argument.
every time I thought about it, that was the first game that came to mind, and that's the one I played. Well, that's actually the only game I could get my wife to sit there and watch me play.
You will not get an argument out of me. I've logged a shit ton of hours in that game.
I don't even know how much I played that.
Hell, I own that freaking game on 3 systems. I owned it on N64. I own it currently on both GameCube and 3DS.
Yeah, it's a great game. I loved it.
No complaints. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I finished that game. So, very, very cool. So that is it for the scripted questions. I'm gonna open it up to the floor now. Let's see if JH
For a second.
has any questions for you. JH, you got any questions for our member spotlight?
I think the story about his ass predates me. So
Oh, that.
Oh God.
So why don't you said you wanted to elaborate on this after?
All right, go ahead. Tell them, Beers.
What it was is I go ice fishing in the winters, and it was just I was up there with my brother and stuff, and we were just taking pictures of the sunset and beautiful things. And I said, "Hey, look!" And I had no pants on, and took pictures of me ice fishing with no pants on. That's about what it was.
He had one of those. If I remember correctly, he had one of those fuzzy hats with the ear flaps that comes down over your ears, and he had like a long sleeve shirt on and boots, and he was bare assed.
No, I had a T-shirt on. I had
a T-shirt. Okay, all right.
I had a T-shirt and my winter boots on.
Yep.
Over the fishing hole.
And he
was
was
fishing rod in my hand.
Bare ass.
And there was like ice and snow everywhere. It's a nice picture. It was scenic.
Yes. And it was funny.
My daughter hated it.
Yes, I was gonna say he kept posting that picture, and his daughter hated it. I'll never forget that. It was funny as hell. Yes.
Oh my God.
I didn't know
She
that.
liked it almost as much as that banana picture.
Oh my God. Yes.
The things we learn on the Reapercast. Things we learn.
Very funny shit.
Yeah, other than that, I really don't have any questions. I've come to a blank on the custom questions. So this is not my week as far as off the top of my head. So
Preparedness. No, Grex, I do not have it memorized and phrased in my man cave, you bastard. So
it's in his bathroom.
It's not there either. I just remember some things you see in the forums and you don't forget, like freaking Evolve's toe pick. Do you remember that?
Oh, I remember the toe pick.
I never saw that.
You never saw that?
No, I heard about it, but I never saw it.
Yeah,
that makes its way back every once in a while. That's the clan's bad penny right there.
Now wait a second. You said Landon. You were thinking about Landon's waterfall picture, weren't you?
No, fortunately I never saw Landon's waterfall picture.
Thank God that was another one that predates me.
No, I heard about it, but I fortunately never saw it. So thank you, Jesus. I never saw that. So maybe Gunny saw it, but I didn't see it. And I'm waiting for the chat to catch up to that. So
yeah, no kidding. That's gonna be brutal. Once
absolutely. I'm waiting for it. Fuck you, Diz.
Oh, we've already seen it. Grex, he said you totally were thinking about the waterfall.
No,
Freudian slip. No. It's starting to hit.
Grex is no longer my emperor. Long live Lala.
God. All right. So, threads of the last 3 weeks, I guess now.
Yep.
Top threads so far are of late. We've got Activision. This is an interesting development. Activision, actually, I think they officially did this now.
Yep.
They bought MLG for what, 45, 46 million, something like that.
Right. Well, weren't they like 20 million in the hole or something like that? So they had to get rid of their bad debt.
I knew they were in the hole. I didn't know the extent.
I believe it was 20 million in the hole. If you put a gun to my head, that's not an exact figure, but I believe that's what it was. So
could very well be. It sounds like the intent is to create an MLG channel. Be interesting to see how this takes off. 45 million for a fledgling sport that, is still kind of in its infancy. I know there's a lot of, I know that watching people game has become hot. You see the numbers on Twitch. There's a lot of people watching. But does it have the sustainability for that much money behind it?
Time will tell, right?
Well, yeah, it's going to be about the next 5 years or so before we know. And the other side of it is Activision. My God, what are they going to do to get their mitts in there and get their money out of it?
They're going to hype the shit out of the next Call of Duty. That's what they're going to do.
Well, and it's going to become more MLG. Every edition is going to become more and more geared towards the competitive scene.
Absolutely, it is.
Whether that's a good thing, I don't know.
I mean, they've already shifted platforms with the exclusivity deal now that Sony has. So It used to be all events were on Xbox. Now they're all on PlayStation, which I personally could give two shits less about. It doesn't matter to me. So
Yeah, not a big fan. Probably our hottest thread over the past month has been ARC. Xbox One on server 115, North American server 115. You want some tips? You want to hear in jokes? You want to find out who's flinging poop at who? Digital, why don't you speak on this for a moment, since you're kind of the grand master of ARC among us right now.
Yeah, okay. We like to throw poop. No. It's a cool game. It's a mix between Minecraft and I don't know, a dinosaur game. There's not really one, but it's Minecraft with dinosaurs.
Far Cry, MMO.
Lots of crafting. You can tame dinosaurs that you can ride and fight with. And then there's the whole PvP side, where you can do some pretty crazy stuff like kidnapping people and taking them on boat rides and dropping them in the ocean. But that's just something that I heard about.
Yeah.
That you heard about, yeah.
Heard about.
I heard about what you heard about.
Right?
He heard about / did. So
we kind of got a big old bullseye on our ass on 115 right now too.
Yeah,
There's
a lot of people don't want to mess with us at the same time. So,
well, because we're shacked up where it's cold as shit. So, and finally, we do have a thread up right now that we would like to get the whole clan's attention. The community night focus. Diz, I believe you put that one up.
I did. So, you want me to talk about it?
Yeah.
Basically, I just feel that we've been losing our focus when we are doing community night. Basically, people complaining for the wrong reason. A little too focused on winning and losing and KD, and I got hit markers here, and this connection sucks, and this and that. And that's not what community night is about. Community night is about basically getting together with your fellow clan mates, community mates, having your favorite drink and shooting each other in the face, shooting the shit and then shooting each other in the face. That's what it's about. That's what it's always been about. And that's what's made this community great. When I first joined way back in the day, 2009, I looked forward to those invites from Lala, from Vikes, from, those guys that were running the rooms back in the day. It was what made our community great. And I just felt like that we've been drifting away from that in the last months. And I feel like we've been chasing away people who may or may not be new, but just chasing them from the room. And I see it because I usually run community night for the Xbox One side. I have for several years now, and I just feel like people are being chased away. So I just want to get us back to where that great tradition was with GRG, and I'm hoping that people take it seriously.
All right. So there you hear it from the newbie liaison, one of the team leads and one of our community night guys, Diz. Thank you. I'm going to bring up one more that wasn't on the sheet. And that is, it's a new year. GRG is moving towards their, I believe, third year of existence as GRG. Now, remember, we were once too old to shoot, a part of too old to play. So, we have a rich history spanning several years. But as GRG, as far as the site goes, we are in our third year. And we're looking for suggestions. We're looking for the community's input on this. So there's an improving GRG in 2016 thread I would like to bring to the community's attention. We're looking to see what the community thinks is going well and what the community thinks we could do a little bit better. And if they have, some ideas, we've had a few ideas. We're trying to hash through them. If we come back with counterpoints, don't take it personally. We're just trying to find out how to make your ideas fit into the framework that's been successful for GRG for the past several years. So, we're just trying to look for ways to incorporate new ideas and make it fit our style.
You see what Gunny just said?
I did. So, what we're asking for, what changes would you like to see? Do you want more or less community events? Any suggestions to improve GRG? Any kind of site changes? Anything on the site that you think maybe could use some work? we're just looking to continue growth, and we can't do that without the community's input. So we've had some good input, we've had some back and forth, and we're looking for things that we can implement throughout 2016.
Yep, absolutely. We're always looking for ways to grow and improve as a community. So,
I think
and
more
that takes
tournaments if
us
this
to
works out.
what's that, Beers?
I said if this tournament works out, I think more of that kind of thing. I think that'll help. That'd be good.
Yeah, tournaments are a good thing, and I think a lot of people that don't know what the old shoot tournaments were like are going to find out.
yeah.
Here at the end of the
And
month.
even if it's other games too, even if it's not Call of Duty but other stuff,
yeah,
comes out.
anything we can, Rainbow
Plants vs
Six.
Zombies or whatever comes out.
Yeah, Rainbow Six, Star Wars Battlefront, whatever.
Yeah,
Everything but
Battlefront's
Rainbow
hard
Six.
to get the
Yeah, you're right. But I'm definitely Rainbow Six. So,
Yeah, Rainbow Six can get in there.
yep,
Who knows what the division's going to bring?
yep.
We'll see.
We'll find out in 2 years.
Somebody's not confident in that spring date.
I'm not holding my breath.
I don't know if I should either. All right, so let's send it over to digital to start up the old videos of the week. The clips of the show. Oh, hey, look, it's me.
Ark.
This is this is Dying Light. Picked this up on the Xbox sale last week.
Is it Dying Light? Oh fuck.
Yeah, I was playing some co-op with Jammer.
My screen it looks like, almost like Ark. Now I can see it's not.
I kicked a zombie in the nuts. By the way, that was a generator hooked up to that water, so I turned on the generator and shocked the zombie. This is also Jammer and me. Somebody lit off some propane.
Hostiles took the flag.
We got the sexy one up. It's like getting a little halo going.
Spotted
Yep,
the enemy
yep.
flag carrier.
It's like a little CTF.
Yep.
Deliver the flag.
2-on-1.
Never get into it.
Capture the flag or Halo?
Halo.
Halo's
I think
a
my
fun
problem-
game. It's a certain style.
I think I started too late. That was my problem. I didn't like it.
Game over. Victory.
Oh, check him out with the teabag at the end.
Body Farmer playing a little Battlefront.
Yep, yep.
There's Vader.
Damn.
And there goes Vader.
Ooh, Lord. Yeah, we go. Rainbow Six Siege, baby.
Cat sweat.
Cat sweat.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, he has it for both systems.
Yeah.
PlayStation and Xbox.
He double dipped.
I fell.
Yep.
I'm not smart.
And now there's 3 in there. They do not like me. Got one.
Thank you, man. I wasn't paying attention. I slid right off the roof.
All right, there should be one more. Yeah, there he is.
That's funny.
There we go. So, you want to be featured on the channel or on the cast? Get your clips and montages. Actually, there's going to be a few changes coming soon to what we're looking for. Digital is going to get that out on the forums at forums.grimreapergamers.com. And so be looking for that in the next couple days. But good submissions, a lot of fun stuff there.
Yep.
Wow, nobody put a potato in the month in.
I ain't touching this one with a 10-foot pole after what went down after last show. So
Yeah.
you want to pick? You two want to pick somebody? Go right ahead. But
I'm going with Activision.
There you
I'm
go.
going with Activision.
Okay.
Safe choice.
Throwing a bunch of money at MLG. We'll see how they goof it up. Let's face it, it's a preemptive potato of the month.
Okay. I'll roll with that one.
We'll take it outside the clan for once.
There you go.
Actually, another one tied. what I mentioned earlier, Konami, for keeping Kojima out of the VGAs to help accept the award for that Metal Gear Solid one.
Also a good choice.
That's a little more asshole-ish than potato-ish, but we'll send it out to the game industry this time.
That's major
Douchiest.
assholes. Yes.
Yes, very much so.
Exactly.
Ridiculous.
Totally.
We want to welcome, as usual, welcome the new members to the clan. We got quite a few here in the last few weeks.
Yep.
On the platforms. A lot of new characters. A husband and wife team on the PS4 that seem to be fitting in pretty well. Couple of new people. Friend Batmel's that probably has to chase her around while she's trying to kill off half the clans in Ark as well. So a lot of people on both sides adding to the ranks as we expand out our games. You know, we picked up some, I believe, for Rainbow Six, more for Call of Duty, some for Ark even. So
And Battlefront.
yeah, Battlefront. Battlefront's still going strong. So we're getting, and even some Halo people. We're getting a wide array of new members. So welcome to the clan. Welcome to the community. Get to know us at the forums at grimreapergamers.com. Let's see. A little bit of hype for the next show on the 21st. Diz, take it away.
I just want to let everybody know that our next show is going to be on, as Johnny just said, January 21st, 2 weeks from tonight. And want to let everybody know that our next member spotlight is going to be none other than the man himself, Cridlander. So he is by console, but he's primarily PS4. So we will be getting some PS4 representation back on the next show.
Yeah, I believe we might be looking at maybe Clown for that one.
Yes.
So
Correct.
to join in with us.
Yep.
The Facebook page at facebook.com, Grim Reaper Gamers. Little quick blurbs of what we're up to. Also on Twitter, at Grim Reaper Gamers with a Z. To find out our goings on in 140 characters or less, although the rumor is Twitter's expanding to 10,000, which is not going to be a good thing.
That's stupid.
Yeah, no kidding.
10,000?
Yeah, I can't put up with 140 characters for most of these people. So, yeah, Twitter, no thanks. They could have been Potato of the Month too, but
10? That's insane.
yeah, it is. We don't need that many to tell them that to look at our videos, we suck.
That's bigger than a Facebook status.
It is, I think.
Yeah.
That's insane.
All right, so let's go around the horn, get your final thoughts. We will start with our guest, our first ever Canadian, longtime member, Beers and Leaves. Some final thoughts for the night.
I don't have final thoughts. I don't just, you know what? Actually, I meant to tell you when you were talking about the events on Saturdays. I wanted to do some Call of Duty and some zombies on there too, if people are going to be interested in that, but I didn't get to put it in. So I just want to remind everybody of that. So this Saturday, I'll be starting to do that at 9.
There you go.
There we go.
But
more events.
Yeah. I guess,
Told you we'd get more.
Thanks for having me finally, and breaking the border difference. And
as I like to call it, breaking
guess.
the American-Canadian seal.
Yeah, it took long enough. But
that sounds
I guess
really
that's part
wrong.
of my fault too.
And Lance is in the chat, so we have 2 Canadians in the house tonight.
Yeah, we do.
Well, thanks.
All right. Well, glad to have you on.
Yes, finally.
Glad we finally got you back on, or got you on the show. So, Digital, let's go over to you, super producer. Final thoughts.
Art class Tuesday nights. If you want to learn how to poop, I can teach you.
This is going south really fast.
You know, it was actually pretty good on Tuesday. I went on there on Tuesday. It was helpful.
Yeah,
It was helpful. At least I know a few things that I can actually build up instead of just trying to build up one thing. So it was a little helpful.
Well, and
I still drowned 3 times.
It gets people out of the main
drowned
party
3
into a
times.
party where they can ask questions. I kind of let you free roam and kind of tell you things as you're just kind of learning the game. So it's hard to ask questions when you're in the group in the server because we're all trying to do stuff or fight somebody, and you just can't ask questions. This is a pain in the ass. So Yeah.
It is. Although it is a really helpful group. That is one nice thing about our group playing Ark. Even the guys that are hardcore will take the time to help you out when they can. You know, if it's not going to get them at a point where they're going to get killed, they will definitely come in and help you figure some stuff out, help you ease into the game. So it's been a great experience. So Diz, I'm almost afraid to ask just because how weird everything's gotten here. But Diz, what are your final thoughts?
Just wanted to pimp once again my Rainbow Six Siege event tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. So any of you Xbox Oneers who have the game and want to join me, please feel free to do so. I'm hoping to have enough for 10 for custom room. If not, I'll roll with 5 in pubs. I have no problems with doing either one. So looking forward to playing with everybody tomorrow night. Really loving that game. I can't say that enough. So I'm looking forward to that event. And if it goes successful, maybe this will be a recurring every Friday night event, just like I used to do every Friday night Call of Duty. You never know.
Traitor.
I said that after the tournament I was going to trade it in. Double backing. Yeah, no, I said so. I said I'm double backing on that. I'm going to hold on to it. I still have to run the community night on Wednesday nights, so I will not be trading it in. But I just won't play it as much. So it's not an enjoyable title for me. So
it will still be a good clan night game when Activision finally gets their heads out of their asses and fixes private lobbies.
Yeah, I was going to say, if they can ever fix the damn communication issues in private lobbies, then it would probably go back to being a fun game with just us.
Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, gameplay wise, it's great. It's the lobby crap and the party and the lobby chat that's horrible.
And it's private. All the private stuff is horrible.
I'm not a fan of this title. So I thought Ghost, coming into this title, Ghost was my least favorite. I can honestly say now that Black Ops 3 is my least favorite Call of Duty title.
No way.
Oh, see, this is my favorite. This is my favorite current gen Call of Duty.
No, I liked Advanced Warfare a lot more than I like this one.
When I tried to go back to Advanced Warfare after the beta, it was brutal. I could not
But just
play
looking
that.
without looking at the private aspect of it, you have to say this one's a better game. Excluding the private part. Oh no,
Gameplay wise, I will say that.
Yeah.
Gameplay wise, I
just
will
ignore the public problems. It's a better game for sure.
The lobby stuff sucks balls.
I just don't like. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I just don't like it. So that's my opinion.
You're gonna get different opinions.
Absolutely.
I mean, we're a huge community, so gonna get a lot of different opinions there. But doesn't mean you're right.
Doesn't mean I'm right. Doesn't mean I'm wrong. It's an opinion. It's just that. It's an opinion. So.
Oh, it means you're wrong.
Okay, Tuttle.
All right. So I guess I got to throw a few final thoughts in. Let's see. I switched to an IPA because as far as drinking goes, because that damn orange stuff was way too fucking sweet. God. That was brutal. There's my first final thought. Now, as far as clan night stuff or community stuff goes, get your voice heard. Go over to that in ways to improve GRG in 2016. You have ideas, bring them up to us. Let us know. I mean, if you don't want to put them in the forums, PM one of the admins. Let us know. So if you have ideas, the best way to get them implemented is to be heard. Also, if you are still interested in the tournament, you can still sign up as a sub. We mentioned it before. Get in the forum, sign up as a sub. Let's get over there. Make sure we have plenty of players so that we can play full teams and have a smooth tournament experience on the 27th. I think that pretty much does it for me. So, other than I cannot get over how sweet that damn orange soda was after a couple of them. Brutal.
So I guess that means you're not picking it up again?
It was an experience. It was something to try. I think they're getting a little too far with it. I don't mind the root beers, but this orange stuff, my orange soda might be. Although it's really interesting because it's almost like my childhood, only alcoholic. So, drinking a pop, playing games, only I'm getting drunk.
There you go. We'll leave it at that.
So, all right. So that wraps it up. That puts it in the books.
I just wanted to remind everybody,
Oh, yeah.
God.
Moose Knuckle Mafia.
Oh, shut up.
Just had to remind everybody before D-Day.
Lord.
Shut up.
Oh, Lord. All right. Well, Reapers, thanks for watching.
Yes.
For Diz, Beers, and super producer Didge, I'm Johnny Hustler. I'm saying take care, stay safe, get your game on.
See everybody in 2 weeks.